Oh, take it. Eat it, boy. They usually drop like a lot of stuff. Yeah. Hey, a thieves' dagger. Finally got a thieves' dagger. Actually, what they drop isn't bad.
Oh. Oof.
Thieves' dagger is actually not a bad secondary weapon either. Too bad only thieves can use it. Pretty impressive weapon.
We are blessed.
Very good.
Hey, thieves' dagger. Yeah. Now what do we got? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Stone of New Life, Resurrection. Yeah, so what? This was what I was looking for. I think that's better, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Actually, you know what? There's really no reason to use another one. Yeah, this gives me 3 attacks doing this. I can't take that off anyway. So actually, that's better. So screw it. Screw dual welding here. You can dual weld. There are a lot of worthy weapons to dual weld for Fairy Ninja. Fortunately, I didn't really take the time to train it or find the weapons. But there's a rod of sprites you can dual weld. There's lots of stuff. Dual welding is something you have to kind of train for from the very beginning. What else? Power Strike, yeah. Oh my god, so I finally got through that. There's still guys at the end of this thing, I think. So I'm going this way, and hopefully it's the right way. Yep, that's the right way. I recognize this part. Oh, that's right. I have to go through this little tunnel. There's a nasty slime over here. I think. Yep.
Now it's time to fight.
Yeah, this guy's got like some super physical resistance of some kind. Not too bad if you can knock him out though. There we go.
We win.
Didn't drop anything either. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the one that has the unicorns. I think it is. Oh, this guy.
This lot is
That's right. This guy, that big giant thing.
more already.
The Führer. Der Führer.
We are blessed.
Yeah, it didn't hurt. He's not that strong, actually. He's only level 23. Just big. Halfway there. Oh, we just knocked him out. That's bound to happen.
Yeah.
We're at 1,000 hit points,
That's
man.
much better. I crush it.
Yes, you did. I don't think he's got anything there with looting. Let's keep on keeping on. So that's the boss, kind of. Somebody else up here. Are you kidding me? That's not very dangerous. Wow, did you see that? That was 161 damage. But it wasn't. But he wasn't unconscious. It's pretty amazing. That was Fang and the Thief. Thief has some pretty nasty potential as a close-range fighter, even more than a regular fighter, because of backstab. Backstab can get to like +5 or something like that, or 5 times the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel unwell.
Very.
Okay, gotta cure some poison, I guess.
Tijolo latte.
Right.
There we go.
Can't do that, fool.
So now we reach another boss, technically.
This hard fight, very.
Oh, I hate these things. Oh, God. Even with my level, this can be dangerous. Fairy casters are really a pain in the ass. Gotta take him out quick. Forget the Out Guardian, take these guys out first.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah!
Much better.
Okay.
Man me, I'm getting this.
Okay, so this would be something. Which one is this? I don't know. I'll try one and see if it works.
It's locked.
Vosteds trabogan vakni, amas rami bagavardrita.
Absolutely nothing of use. Okay, gotta go through this again. Can't fast forward through this at all. Can't click through it or nothing. You have to wait for it to go away.
a visitor.
The Astral Domine, one of the gifts of the
Okay,
Father.
Astral Domine.
Hidden for a millennium and now nearly home, only a day away. It is one of the three, my fellow travelers. And do you know what force this, the Astral Domine, holds?
Life.
Life, the nexus of matter and energy, and the gift to those willing to look over their own horizons. The worlds we construct, the realities we shape to our own fears, our own desires, our lusts. And do you know him? He who gives this to you? The creator of life. What shall you call him?
Oh, it's Funzang, I think.
Destiny, be done.
I think I spelled that right. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Where is the Destiny Dominus? There it is. Astral Domine, rather. Okay. 2 out of 3. Next one. Whew. Boy. Tell you, just the battles. The battles are really what take long in this game. Everything else is pretty quick. Okay, we've been there. There's one more, and it's over here.
It is locked.
Amas Rami Bhagavad-gita. Vosteds Trabogan Vakni.
I got something up there.
A simple task.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the Serpent Haven up here. Oh, this is the fun part.
Got a visitor.
Those who claim to be wise know when to bow down before superior force. Pay my entrance fee, or I shall crush you all. The fee is, minimal.
Minimal, it's like everything I have, like half of everything you have. Well, you could pay it, of course, but what fun would that
Very
be?
well. It's your funeral. I'll just have my assistant take care of you. Pee-wee, there's someone here to see you.
Yeah, I used to know someone named Pee-wee, but they didn't look anything like that.
Find that? I'll need it.
Yeah, so this is Pee-wee. It's kind of big. So anyway, let's see here. I still got someone. Do we have any more Superman potions? No, we don't. Kidding me. Oh well. Okay. Well, first of all, let's take care of this little bastard.
Ah, that
There.
much better.
He's got nothing. Timber! But we're actually as close to him as we can get. He's level 30 and he's got over 1,000 hit points. Boom.
Read him on
I used to love the golems in this game. They always look pretty cool, throwing their rocks and everything. Strange that I can kick his ass, even though he's like 100 feet tall. Oh, I just got paralyzed, so now he's gonna be easy.
We are blessed.
Cherries!
See, this is the part that would be hard with like an all magic party. There we go. He's got a chest over there, but like I said, I'm almost done with the game anyway. I don't care about a chest. I got everything I need. So we got like bosses and sub-bosses to every part of this. That was the sub-boss. Up here is a kind of a boss. It's these unicorn things.
I'll hit the high note for him.
Cast myself some soul shield. Oh, this will be useful, and also elemental shield. That's key because these guys like to do turncoat and crap like that.
Vust heads trabogan vakni.
How am I missing her? By the way, another kind of fun series was the Wizardry on the NES. Wizardry 5, and I think they had 4 on the NES. It was like made in Japan. I think Surtech pimped out the license to some Japanese company. But they were kind of fun, and they had some really good graphics.
Yeah.
Not much animation, but it was interesting. Oh, he turncoated my thing. Oh, these things are... He has a body of stone on. Finally. Split him right in half.
No, no, oh, no, oh.
Finished all.
All right, and the last thing. Okay, so this time I need the damn Destiny Dominus. Put that off.
Seal time.
Oh, I have Brilliant Helm. I don't need it now. So I gotta go get that thing. It's gonna make me crazy. See, it's not supposed to make everyone crazy. The person wearing that helm is supposed to be immune from that effect. Oh, I don't have the Destiny Dominus, so that's why it's not. Okay, so let's go ahead and set the portal here. Turn portal.
Latin.
Nope, we're right there. Last time we should have to do this.
Got my music ready to get 'em.
Ah, shite. Level 4. Give me a break. Give me a freaking break, dude.
Ridimon rasti do
Anas
Shulegrand.
Rami Bhagavad-gita.
Die, you bastards. There. Oh, here comes the laugh fest. Oh, yeah. Okay. What the frickin' hell? Okay, there we go. I was getting worried there. I'm like, oh no, crap. I can't finish the game. There's another bug. Come on. Shut up.
The
Shut up.
Destiny Dominus, one of the gifts of the Father, left for his people. His special creation upon Dominus, a promise of the coming ascension. It is one of three, my fellow travelers. And do you know what force this, the Destiny Dominus, holds?
Craziness. No, I think it's knowledge.
Knowledge. The ability to recognize change, to respond to life, to evolve in the vision of the gods. It is the gift to those alive that they may experience their being. It is the freedom of will, the freedom to make a choice, be it good or bad. Divide it as nature of knowledge itself. And to whom did the Creator pass this knowledge?
Oh, that's a tough one. I actually don't know that. I'm going to say Foonzang.
Before you walk among the lords, you must learn what they have learned.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, it was the wrong answer, huh? I gotta look up the... Oh, it was man. That was the answer. Okay. I guess we gotta go through that crap again, huh? The answer was man, damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost done with this thing. Almost done. So close. It's actually pretty rough, man. Going through this game all the way.
Knowledge. And to whom?
Man.
Destiny.
Thank you. Get out of my way. Get rid of this freaking thing. Oh, looky there. Okay, now I gotta get rid of this damn curse here.
Oh, that is a relief.
I am obliged.
Ah, that much better.
My inner balance has returned.
Lactane.
Come on.
Lactane.
Okay, let's try restoration.
Thanks so much.
Ridimon
Restoration
rasti
level 1 works, but
Right.
Sane Mind like level
Much
3
better.
doesn't work.
Ridimon
That does not make any
Rasti.
sense.
Thanks.
What a
Thank God that's over.
Boys, that now.
Alright, now what? I forgot where to go now.
Coming for us.
Let me take a look at this friggin' place. Where have I not been? Like I said, it's been a while since I played this freaking thing. Here I am. I've been up here. This was a thing. Oh, I gotta go check a fac again.
Find that? I'll need a drink.
Holy shit, at level 29 elemental? Now, let me take care of this guy first. There's two! There's two? You gotta be kidding me.
Boys, wounds need some attention here.
I don't remember these guys.
My body is injured, but my
830 hit
mind.
points. Wow.
My body is injured, but my
Keeps
mind
casting at you,
remains clear.
asshole. Stop it. It's that earth elemental behind him. Remember these guys walking around. I don't remember any wandering elementals. Boy, he's tough too.
Yeah.
Finally.
Tijolo Latin.
Should be over in no time.
Boys, that nasty bug I caught has finally left town.
There we go. Okay, now, like I said, I'm going to go freaking check a fac. Find out where the hell I'm supposed to go. Okay, it's in the life area. That's okay. So that means, where am I? In the center. Center, I'm right there. Yeah, it's right up here. That's not it. That's chaos. And I'm having a pretty easy time here. No huge stacks of scorchers or anything like that. That's one thing I hate, is those huge truckloads of scorchers in like huge pack. Level like 14 scorchers that would like be ridiculous for you to even bother with. No! Go the hell away. No! Alright, well, I have to get rid of these guys. Ouch. And of course they got their shields up already.
Yeah.
Oh, a spirit staff. Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Take that. That'll teach you.
Sherry.
There.
Our will has prevailed.
Alright, I think I'm going the right way.
Good.
Pretty much nothing else I could get. A couple of things here. Am I going the right way? Does this look like the right way? Why didn't the thing load? Another perplexity about this game. Why does the map take so long to load up sometimes? I mean, what could it possibly be loading? You know, I'm on a computer that's like 10 times higher than the computer that this was supposed to run on. 10 times faster than that. Maybe more. And still, some things are laggy.
You said it!
Oh god, these guys. I hate these guys. Insta poison just by breathing on you. That's horrible. Strong poison too. I mean, these guys have some serious poison.
What is wrong with me?
I'm
Again.
coming down with you.
I mean, strong poison, man. One thing if it was a weak poison, but no.
My body is injured, but my mind remains clear.
We win! Good!
Alright, now I gotta figure out how to deal with this poison here. I barely bought any spells and I almost got them all. How do you like that? Okay, so... Do I have any... Oh, I have restoration, don't I? I hate that stupid thing where you... Look at that! Restoration level 1 cures it all.
I am obliged.
That's much easier than casting
My
poison.
inner balance has
Reduce
returned.
poison a ton of
That
times.
is a relief.
I mean, seriously, to get rid of that poison, I would have had to cast... I would have had to cast Cure Poison like 20 times, man. But just one restoration spell does it. I think I'm going the right way. Oh, hold on, let me make sure. I think this is the right way.
We crush them all!
Oh yeah, I'm just dreading having to run into these bastards. So annoying, and they usually give like nothing.
Yeah!
Ouch, man.
We are blessed.
First hit just knocks him out. Whoa.
Ah!
That's so convenient. Oh, that was the wrong way. Yeah. Okay.
Something
Oh,
move.
beautiful. Yeah, I just wanted to run these guys again.
We are blessed.
Oh, what? How am I not? How am I not close enough? There we go. Alright.
Good.
Wow. Almost got up there, man. Pretty good, pretty good. Just about maxed everything. Of course, there's nothing left to do now. Except kill the Dark Savant. What kind of name is Dark Savant?
I got trouble here, boys.
I thought a Savant was a special kind of person that was really good at something. So he's good at being dark. Oh shit, it's got a load of dudes over here. Oh, yuck.
Oh, Lord.
This fight will be a little bit harder, I think.
Nah, just be a little bit more annoying though. Let's hope we get some insta kills here.
Tijolo Latin.
Vosteds Trabogan.
Nothing. Got nothing.
I feel an
Oh, that damn serpent. What a nuisance. Get one of them. There's only 3 soldiers.
but my mind remains.
I'm hurting here.
I think it's...
I crush them good.
Boys,
I will not be distracted. Life force draining away.
Ah, don't be such a wuss.
I am obliged.
Vosteds Trabogan.
My inner balance has returned.
So why do these guys have to be in my way? I have no idea. The only enemy I want to battle now is the Dark Savant, so I can win the game. Gotcha. Yeah.
We are blessed.
So ending
Finished
level.
Oh, yeah.
Again, huh? Ending level is what, 22? Yeah, that's about right. That's about as far as you'll probably get in a normal game. You can power train to like level 50 and beyond if you want. It's not really fun though. It's more of a grind than anything. You got to deal with a horrible effect that you can't run from enemies and all that kind of crap. It's really kind of a big pain in the ass is all it is. But you can do it. People have done it. In fact, you can go and train to level 50 in like every class. You rush to the base of the stairway. In your haste, you didn't notice the figure in the shadows ahead. It's the Dark Savant.
Perfect I should see you before I ascend to my rightful place in the cosmic circle. I knew you would come here. You optimistic idiots! To think that your destiny's new gods, how unbearably very foolish. No! Instead, I shall watch you die as Dominus dies. What's happening? It didn't. No! You deactivated it, didn't you? My bomb will I never be rid of you!
Well. The Dark Savant disappears into the cosmic circle, realizing that you did indeed deactivate his bomb, thus saving all of Dominus and destroying his chances to ascend first and alone. And it is not over yet. You sense that your showdown with the dread Dark Savant has only begun. Yep. This is it, boys.
Follow me. I know exactly where he's going. I just hope we get there in time.
Okay, and there's Bella. It doesn't matter if you kill him earlier for his ring. He'll still appear here, I think, if I remember correctly. You don't need him anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is pretty funky. I like this. This looks cool, man. This looks really cool.
All right, boys. This is my big show. The mother of them all. One night and one night only. It's time to play for the Dark Savant.
Nice place. Bubblehead is here.
Woo!
Where are they? Where are the Cosmic Lords?
You know as well as I do, the new destiny brings with it new lords. It is time for the old to step aside. They have gone.
You expect me to believe that, Altheides? That they're gone? Gone where?
It does not matter. It was time for them to go. It is time for you to go too.
No, I will never go, Altheides. Not until I have my revenge.
No, Altheides.
The Cosmic Forge. It's our only hope. With its power, what has happened may be unwritten. Quickly!
Well, I never liked Altheides anyway. Whoa. God, I'm kind of afraid of falling here.
You rush to the nearby alcove where the forge is kept. On a pedestal is the forge itself, and a huge book containing the history of the universe.
Whatever is written with this forge becomes real. By changing the book, we can destroy the Dark Savant.
With the image of the Savant burned into your mind's eye, you begin to page through the tome. At first you panic at the thought of ever locating the Savant's name in the endless sea of words. And then suddenly, you stop turning. You know instinctively you have found the right page. It reads,
Proclamation of Banishment. For abuse of power and repeated infractions of our wishes, we, the Cosmic Lords, do hereby banish and expel.
It had to be done. I gave this world life, and they condemned me for arrogance. I created the 3 artifacts to give mankind a chance to join the gods, and they judged me a dangerous fool. And for daring to question the wishes of the other lords, I was cast out from the circle.
So he's a former Cosmic Lord.
It's true then. He was Funzang.
I
Who the hell
was
is
exiled,
Funzang?
sent down to live as a mortal. For a time, I remained my old self. Kind, weak, devout. As time passed, I came to realize the lords were at fault. They wanted to keep the wisdom of the universe hidden. I wanted to share it. And so, I vowed to bring down the cosmic circle. I had lost my powers, but not my knowledge. And as for my mortal body, it would surely fall prey to age and disease. A few adjustments were necessary. It was then that Funzang became the Dark Savant.
Funzang is that god they
Before
pray to
I was
on Dominus.
exiled, I created hiding places for my artifacts and a key to unlock them. I entrusted this key to a guardian, a family of guardians, created especially for the purpose.
He means Vi. Her family had always been called the Guardians of the Key. She never really took it seriously, but then...
I was forced to relieve the young woman of her eye. The key. Contained in its genetic code is the information needed to unlock the artifact's power. The power of the Lords themselves. She was, of course, rather upset with me when I took it.
And to think she and millions of others revered Funzang and all he stood for, never knowing what he became.
And now the time has come. Hand me the book and the forge, and you may join me as we create a new destiny.
In one hand is the page that declares Funzang's eternal banishment from the Cosmic Circle. In your other is the Cosmic Forge. What do you do?
Okay, there's a couple of possible things. I gotta tear out the page. What the hell?
With a single pull, you tear out the page. There is a flash, and the Savant begins to transform. As the past unravels, you watch the Savant contort, his shape ever changing. Then, from his hideous, machined shape, another forms.
It is Funzang.
It is the first time you have ever laid eyes upon the legend. He is an elderly man, with kind, soft eyes. The sort of eyes you would expect a god to have.
The past has been undone. With that page gone, Funzang was never exiled. The Dark Savant never came to be.
Not so soon! I will never return to that form again. Ha! Funzang, you weak, sniveling, spineless creature! Give me that pen! I will write myself back in before the past becomes the present. This is my destiny, and you shall not live to see it.
A great conflict awaits.
Oh, goody. Finally.
Something
Where do you
moved.
get these guys?
These things come from.
That's what I say. Ugh. Whoa. Alright, time to put this guy out of his misery. He's not that hard, actually. I don't think I really need anything. Maybe just in case Soulful Sax, and he might cast a few spells, so we'll go ahead and Elemental Shield. That should be it. Wailing on Bella there.
Vost heads Trabogan Vakni.
Wow. Nice shot.
Amazing grace. He's passed on.
just tries to slap you. I wouldn't want him to not be alive to see our glorious victory.
Oh, no! No!
Oh, I was afraid of that. Good thing I cast that soul shield. Could have been a lot worse.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Very sad. I miss her.
Oh, wow, he's actually hitting the right guy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was quite dramatic.
Well, I must say I'm awful glad to be here. A new dawn in destiny. I see we started off with sweet music. I got just the song in mind.
We must use our new power wisely, for it is said, if all your wishes are answered, many of your dreams may be destroyed.
Blah, blah, blah. This boring. When we get to crush things again? Blah, blah, blah. This boring. When we get to crush things again?
Well, unfortunately,
Very
three of my
sad.
characters,
I miss her.
three of my characters are
will
dead,
has
so I can't hear
prevailed.
their ending lines.
That nasty bug I caught has finally left town.
I'd probably get a level 2.
I do not know who you are, but I see you have torn a page from the great book. This world, then, is at an end. For if you destroy one page of the past, all that came after will be changed or destroyed, too. We must use the Forge. If this world has ended, we must begin another.
So, without clear thought or intention, you begin to write. It's difficult at first, but soon it becomes easier. You write of your home, your world, of the good things, of its beauty and frailty too. You write of adventures you have had and of those yet to come. You write of your fears and you write of your dreams.
Ah, yes. Now I understand. Banished? Extraordinary. So that is what it came to. And so many vacancies in the circle to fill. Still, you and your friends will do, I think. Your style, your writing, is a bit amateurish. The
Why, thank
pacing
you.
a bit weak. But I was like that when I began. It will come in time.
You have completed one of the successful endings to Wizardry 8. With the Dark Savant dead, you and Funzang carry on the vision of the original lords. You can only hope that from these humble beginnings, a new and peaceful universe will rise. And that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, if you managed to somehow live through all that. I commend you, for it is rather an endurance fest, this game. But it is a good game. So if you haven't played it, well, you might consider it. This is Chris signing off.